Okay, this is my all original 69 John Deere 110. It is the orange one. The seat has been recovered. Is the only thing different on this tractor. There's been no touch-ups. Still has the textured seat pan on it. Original tires. It's got some scratches on it. I may touch it up. I'm not going to repaint this one. All original paint. Original paint on the engine. All original decals. No repairs on the hood. This tractor looks like it was used for maybe a couple years and then it was put away. I saw this tractor when the other guy purchased it. The seat was weathered. It was real bad. It wasn't savable. So he had this recovered in the orange vinyl material, but it's not correct. The seat's not. All original decals. I'm going to leave. There's a number on this one. 141 looks like 033. Type code is a T0642. This says 69, so the type codes aren't different on the green tractors versus the Patio tractors. But the sheet metal on this is in awesome condition. There's no dents. It's just dirty. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to take some, probably take a Scotch-Brite pad to it, maybe some WD-40. See if we can get rid of some of the rust in the pits, in the nicks. I think a lot of this, I think a lot of that weathering right there will come out of the original paint. Pretty sure most of that, the rusty look in the engine will come out. But I am not going to restore this one. It's going to be an unrestored original. Like I said, this here I may touch up. There's a couple spots in here I may touch up. A lot of the nicks are going to stay. The heavy ones I'm going to get rid of them. We're going to cover them up. I've got the same color paint. I'm going to touch it up with a paintbrush. Hood, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to clean it. Not going to touch the hood. The hood is in awesome shape for 51 years. Okay, this is the before. I'll do some work to it, and I'll post one more video of the after. But it's just going to be cleaned and detailed and touched up. Okay, until the next one. Okay, I decided to show you a video of what I'm doing with this this original 69 orange Patio. I'm going over it with a steel wool pad and WD-40. You get a lot of rust stains on the white paint on these patios, and just you don't have to dig in and try to remove paint. All we're trying to do is just take the we're trying to get the rust discoloration off the white paint, and this will usually do the trick. I already went over the engine, rubbed it all down, went over the front hood support, went over the frame. It's going to have some chips in the front edge, but like I said, I may touch some of that up, but I'm going to try to leave most of the original paint. You can see the rust on the edges right here. It's just the discoloration that's bled to the paint. And if you rub it with the steel wool, wipe it off. So you pretty much get rid of all that discoloration, which will really make this tractor look a lot better in order to keep it original, to where it still looks good. Engine, same way. I went over it all. It was in pretty bad shape, but you can see under the WD-40 it's clean. Let me get a rag. I'll wipe some of it off and you'll see what I'm talking about. See, it takes a lot of the discoloration off. Like this section here was in real bad shape. Like I said, it's still dirty. This is just wiping the WD off and you know, the rusty liquid it leaves behind. But you can tell how much better it looks. Still got some spots here where it's rusted. I can get all that off. This doesn't work on all of them, but if you got some, you know, some rust discoloration on a light colored paint, WD-40 and steel wool, or I'm using Scotch-Brite. But you can see how much better it looks right now. The frame where I've rubbed it, it was all rusty down here. It's coming back. The side was real bad over here. You can see it's coming back. So yeah, I'll spend some hours on it. We'll go over it. I'll figure out the spots I've missed. We'll go over it again and hit it. This upright had a lot of discoloration of rust pits, just small chips. And the WD-40 pretty much gets rid of the rust. You can clean this when you're all done, and if you want to leave it completely original, you can just put a, you know, you can put a clear coat over top of it once you get all the, you know, the WD-40 residue off of it. There's your upright. It turned out awesome. I mean, this tractor is really going to look good, and you know, in order to keep the original paint. I like all my machines to be in pretty good condition, but once I get this one touched up and all the paint, the rust paint cleared off of it, you can see how much better it looks already. The steel wool's taking a, you know, a small amount of the dead paint off too, so that's really going to help. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'll get this whole tractor done, and then we'll bring up another video and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, till the next one. Okay, I'm back. Spent about a half hour WD-40 on the steel or the Scotch-Brite pad. A couple spots to touch up on the tank. A couple spots in the shroud where the fuel line rubbed. Other than that, it's good to go. Yeah, I'd much rather save the original paint on this than to do a complete restoration on it, and I'll probably replace those 110 decals. The rest of them I'm leaving. The rest of them are in awesome shape. Even the tank decals, I think I'm going to leave those. I'll do some, you know, I may airbrush some of these spots on the tank, just kind of blend them. I don't think I'll clear coat it. It's still got a shine to it. But yeah, I'll probably end up painting that that fan shroud. Other than that, we're gonna leave it. I think it'll turn out awesome. Okay, this will be the last video for the cleanup. Then I'll bring it back when it's all done. Okay, till the next one.